Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play FTL, the Advanced Edition. So actually, I want to start off this episode really quick by checking all of these achievements again, because I believe I may have actually been wrong about this. Meaning, I think I was wrong about loss of cabin pressure. Let's see. Get to Sector 8 without your ship's net oxygen levels exceeding 20%. Okay. Yeah, I interpreted that wrong last time. Good old thanks to my good pal COtterGamer for correcting me on that. In fact, I thought that the way it worked was that we weren't able to go under 20%, which actually probably would be pretty easy. But obviously that actually means that we can't have our, the oxygen in our ship ever going above 20%. So we obviously messed that one up already, since that achievement gets cancelled the moment you start your first jump. So I guess we're just going to be trying to beat the game with the ship again, and working our way towards Scrap Hoarder and Advanced Mastery. I think it is always much smarter to work your way towards one of these things at a time, just because it allows you to work harder towards achieving that goal and all that jazz. That also makes loss of cabin pressure much more difficult than it was before, though, I must say, because that means that, like, that means that you only have a couple of your rooms with oxygen in them, not including the ones that are actually, depending on how well you handle these guys, the placement of these guys, I suppose. Like, maybe you could actually put two of them in the same room. But you wouldn't want to do that because you want the oxygen being taken up in some rooms. I don't know. Let's go ahead and jump so we are actually doing something in this episode so far. Probably waited way too long before starting that. You see a civilian space station with heavy damage. You receive a message. We've been hit hard by the war. We need more drone parts to spend up our repairs. We'll buy some for you if you have extra. Okay, see, this is what sucks, because drone parts are what I would really like us to keep, and we don't really have all that many right now. Selling 6 is actually pretty tempting, because 24 extra scrap is actually a hell of a lot for us at this point, but I think it would probably be wiser for us to hold on to those. Ah, that was a distress beacon up there. Wish we could worked our way to it, but oh well. Let's go ahead and go to the civilian sector, I think. Although if we go up, we can avoid any nebulas by then going back down. And this way, we might have to even encounter 2. I think going to the abandoned sector might be wiser to start things off with. So let's go ahead and just see what we have in store for us here. Wow, the exit is actually really close in this one. Usually it's closer to like the last couple of stars, but this one's really far towards the middle. But let me see. But one other thing I wanted to mention, I wanted to also mention something that was left in the comments by Mr. Ben Wall. He was telling me that apparently you can only have the clone bay or the med bay. Is it called the clone bay? Yeah, it is called the cloning bay, I believe. You can only have one of those things in your ship at a time, and if we were to buy the med bay, it would actually cancel out the cloning bay, which is super cool and interesting, I think, because like that really like forces you to pick and choose between what kind of dynamic you want your ship to form with. Let's see what's here. Alanius Merchant appears to have a significantly improved translator, as you clearly understand their message. Metal content more than sufficient. Does your ship care to exchange resources for our excess metal? 6 fuel for only 15 scrap? Jesus Christ, that's awful. Let's actually decline. I would like to have the scrap, but it's not worth 6 fuel. I hate ever going below 10 fuel, and that would put us at 8, so I think that's a big ol' negative. Let's ask about their translation device, though. Yes, it is quality. Our ship contains excess. Care to purchase? I wish we could totally purchase that, but I guess it's not gonna be a thing for us. I wouldn't be surprised if that's a part of a achievement that you need to, or a part of a set of actions that you need to put into place to unlock a a new ship, because I think there is at least one other ship that still needs to be unlocked, but I might be wrong about that. No matter, this one does not mind this ship. They pull away, and you are left to wonder what it meant by that. No matter, this one does not mind this ship. Oh, wait, what? Does that mean they're like an overmind or something? I'm not sure. Perhaps the translation device has not yet been perfected. I don't think it's that simple, knowing how much weight they put on the fact that was mentioned. This is a really jazzy tune that's going on right now. I honestly don't even remember this piece. So this ship shouldn't be too bad for us to deal with, especially with all the lasers that we have. But seeing as they do have a laser drone, we might be at a bit of a risk. Oh, if that actually hit us! But since it didn't, we should be pretty damn safe dealing with this guy. Let's go ahead and start shooting at him now that all 3 of our lasers have been prepared. Nice! Whoa, no! One shot got through! That's so sad. It's basically just sad because it's a little bit of unnecessary damage. Oh, shoot, and fire. That's actually pretty bad. And a little bit irritating. The other thing I forgot to mention, though, that Benwall was saying is that he believes that the cloning bay allows people to be healed a little bit in each jump. I believe actually, I think I mentioned that person in the last video, but someone else mentioned that as well. So I'm pretty damn sure at this point that it is 100% true. And if I want to confirm it anymore, I probably could definitely see in the comments. Guys, don't ask why I decided to wait 100 years before shooting there. I just wasn't thinking, apparently. It's been a couple of days since I've played any FTL, so I may be a little bit out of it, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and put 1 point into shields. Probably should get those engine points, but I'm gonna wait a little bit before doing those. What did I want to check really quickly? I want to check the cloning bay just to see. Yes! Taking advantage of micro-cloning, crew heals partially every jump. Jump heal is passive and requires no power. Oh, that's nice. That's actually really nice. If it wasn't passive, I probably wouldn't have even noticed that was a thing, I suppose. Scans show no signs of any ship or settlements nearby. You have no way of knowing if this area was always uninhabited, or it was simply erased by the Lannis. Apparently an abandoned sector is one that's been, like, taken over by the Lannis. That's really interesting. I definitely don't recognize the... Oh, shoot, they've got missiles. Okay, if they've got missiles, we're 100% going to use our drone on those, because we do not want those things messing with us. And let's actually even go ahead and start using our lasers right now. Oh, we got it! We even pierced a hole in their ship! In all honesty, piercing that hole doesn't really matter, since they can't even, since there isn't anyone to die from the lack of oxygen, since it's automated. But it's still pretty cool, you know? Just like, it's our way of shaming them. We're like, ah, you foolish fool. Why didn't I take down their cockpit? Then that shot wouldn't have even missed. But yeah, it's like our way of shaming them, and they're giving us so much scrap. That is wonderful. Oh man, only 25 more, or 19 more, and we will be able to get those double shields up. That is gonna be absolutely wonderful for us. Ooh, sweet, a Lannis crew thing! Aided by a modified translator, a nearby Lannis scavenger ship messages you saying, "Metal sufficient, request exchange." It appears there are some Lannis who wish sociable interaction with other races. Let's ask them for an alternative trade. Oh, for getting rid of our missiles? Oh, yes. I'll gladly do this. I mean, this means, of course, once again, we're doing a run that we're not going to focus on missiles at all, but I got a feeling the Lannia ship is one that, all in all, would be more focused on drones anyway, since they already have this hacking. After a short discussion, you do not understand, the trade comes back with a second proposal. This is gonna be so glorious. I was actually upset because we just recently missed a few. I mean, we haven't come across too many ships in the jumps that we've made. Like we found some empty sectors and stuff like that. but that actually makes up for it quite a good deal. An upgraded pirate ship sits among the remains of a number of Lanius ships. It hails you. Those punks think they can just waltz in here into our sector? Obnoxious, right? Well, I'm sure you know the routine. Let's do this. Ah, we're punks, you think? You guys are the real punks trying to beat me up. They have a teleporter system, though, so we'll almost certainly see some people coming in, and I didn't upgrade the doors. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's move the 2 Lanius crew members into the O2 room, then, because that way they'll be able to fight him, and, of course, they should slowly be dwindling down his health. Let's go ahead and start hacking them. Their other thing wasn't completely prepared to start getting to work on that, but, you know, it's good enough. Fire all weapons, my good sirs! Awesome sauce. The guy even retreated already. That's pretty cool for us. I gotta remember to keep on using the enter button to do the thingamading-ding. Because you guys all obviously know what the thingamading-ding is. To send our people back to where they were before. I think this is actually an offer we'll accept right here. Not very much scrap, but it's nice to get that drone part back. And I want it for the fuel more than anything else. Plus, they're shamed. They're pirates who have now lost their honor, so they'll probably go back home to their pirate mothers and fathers and ask them for a lollipop or something like that. A distress beacon pulses weakly from the Rockman ship in the system. Their hull and their crew are being mined by the Lanius. Lasers and weapons tearing through their ship. Oh man. Let's go ahead and attack the Lanius. Maybe the Rockman will be able to help us. This might... Yes, this is. I was about to say this might be the first time that we're actually gonna fight against a ship that has hacking. So, I've heard that hacking, understandably, hacking when used by the enemies is apparently, like, unbelievably frightening. So, it'll be quite intense for us going against the ship, quite possibly. They don't seem to have too many weapons, or too many strong weaponry, so I think we might be able to handle them, but we'll see. The Rockmen need your help. You target the Lanius ship and grimly prepare for battle. Whoa! Oh, crap! No, that's that thing! Okay, my opinion on the matter has officially changed. Who knows, maybe this will actually be cool in some regards because it'll actually show us how the flak cannon fires. But for the time being, we're going to try to do everything we can to avoid having to see that, because I don't think we really want to witness that anytime soon. Awesome, we started a fire. And the O2 that they're draining has yet to take any serious effect, so I think these guys might be doomed. The fires did go out because apparently this Lanius ship only has Lanius on it, seeing as they don't even have an O2 system at all. But they're dead, so that's perfectly fine for us all in all. The ship explodes, leaving behind a collection of useful scrap material. That actually is a lot of scrap. The Rockmen give an awkward translated message that seems to indicate something about gratitude. They then jump away without another word. Well, at least they were happy. Like, we saved some Rockmen, and we all know that the entire species of the Rockmen are basically just like the offspring, the children of the Thing from Fantastic Four. So it's nice to save our Clobberin time friends. I believe that's his quote. I was never too much of a fan of the Fantastic Four, in all honesty. I don't know about you guys, but out of all like the superheroes and stuff like that, and I love superheroes, the Fantastic Four was one that I was never really able to get behind for whatever reason. I always thought they were a little bit weird. Maybe because they actually are kind of like really weird if you consider all their powers. Like, they've got to be one of the strangest mix of, like, a superhero team ever. One, like, can stretch his whole body. One of them is made of rocks. Like, I don't know anything about their lore, so I don't know if the Thing is actually just made from rocks, but he certainly looks like it. Let's see. The day is yours. Show us your honor. We already saw that message. They're giving us 2 fuel, but I think I'd rather kill them. Plus, they're part of the rebellion, and of course, we hate those rebellion scum. So, we're gonna go ahead and take them down. Nice, we got some extra scrap for it, too. Whew, that leaves the question. Do we start working on our weapon? I think it would be a very good idea. Next one is gonna be 75, so it's gonna cost us... but that... The engines is so important. Let's put 2 points into engines now instead. Hacking would also be so good as well, because we have yet to utilize hacking really at all towards like the late game stages of hacking. So we might put the burst laser on hold. Because of the war, thousands of colonists had their supply lines disrupted and have found themselves in dire straits. It seems in this system, the rebellions are sympathetic and are... Oh, shoot this one. We could be a total scumbag again and maybe steal vaccines. Let's attack the rebels, because we want to do that no matter what. Because we want to be able to take down this rebel ship and get whatever scrap. So we're not basically just getting no reward from this. And then we'll decide whether or not we want to be total scum and steal from them. I mean... knowing this game, I feel like there has to be some... Oh, nice! We started a fire. But knowing this game, I feel like there has to be some possibility... Oh, that guy is so dead, too. I'm sorry, bro! Oh, that has got to be, like, the most horrific way to die. Especially now that their shields have been taken down as well. We could drain their O2. Let's go for their O2 room. Yes! Perish, you fools! Let's, just finish them off, I suppose. But I feel like there has to be some possibility of you actually getting things besides vaccinations from stealing. So let's go ahead and steal from them again. Yes, we're a scumbag, but yes, we actually got stuff too. Okay, that makes me happy. The colonists hand over their supplies. It appears that to be mostly equipment meant for automated farming, but you can make use of it. As you leave, you receive a message. This is why the rebels will always have support. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, we should probably blow up the whole planet for that. I mean, that would really bring us to, like, Star Wars Death Star status. Blowing up anyone who angers us just to make a point or interrogate someone or for whatever means. But, I don't know. We're supposed to be the good guys. Someone actually should write, like, a lore for the series. Actually, that wouldn't make any sense. I was about to say someone should really write a lore series for this game from the Rebellion's perspective. But I'm pretty sure that would just be Star Wars. Because that is basically the summing up of Star Wars. You encounter a small craft with minimal propulsion. Its Rock crew member explains that the Rock home world is run on lies and propaganda. That keeps the... We already saw this one. Let's go ahead and promise to share them the truths they have been denied once again. Last time that didn't work. But, you know, I'm a man of many guesses or something like that. Hey! A guy joined our team! We got Williams! Your promises gain their attention, and they agree to serve you for a while. Okay, awesome. Williams, I'm sorry, but we are going to change your name, my good sir. Right now, you are going to be... Rock Hard. Because, it just comes out to hard. Okay, that kind of gets gets out the point that I wanted. Actually, you know what? Let's change him to not Rock Hard. We're gonna name him D. Rock Hard. Ah, I can't do a thing. Okay, it'll be D space Rock Hard, and his name will just be Hard. Because he's hard, you know, guys, like, you can't help it sometimes. I mean, in all honesty, it's just kind of a natural instinct that happens. Let's actually put him up here, because I don't want him by the room with the Lanius crew. I want him in the... Oh, no, Lanius crew, where are you going? Where are you going, guys? I think actually it would be best to put him in the shields room, because then if a fire gets started in here, he could help with repairing it. And I don't want him, like, over here, because any fires that get started on that side, the Lanius crew can just handle on their own. So I think that's good placement for him. Let's go ahead and go down then. And, oh, it's our first asteroid field of the series. Okay, that is interesting. That means I think these guys might actually be smarter to take down by hacking their shields. So let's actually go ahead and do that immediately. That means they are going to be suffering a lot as long as the asteroids don't frickin' miss. Oh my god. Clearly I should have gone for their weapons. That was apparently very stupid on my part. Let's take out their weapons now though before they can continue to fire upon us. One weapon down. I think that they should have absolute, and an asteroid hit their O2 room. That's really nice. They should basically have no recourse against fighting against us now. Probably should have gone for either their oxygen or the shields right there, but their shields are going down right now. Suck it, dudes. Yes. Oh. Okay, asteroid fights might actually be really cool with the hacking. Like, I like that a lot. We are actually not gonna take their trade. I would rather have more scrap. It's nice to get the... Oh, got killed by an asteroid. Let's see what we get. Oh, that is much better. Sucks that we didn't get that drone part back, but that's okay. We'll go ahead and keep on going to the right and downwards. Basically, this game is exactly like Mega Man or Mario. Everything is all about going to the right. You go left, you lose. You go right in this game. Right, 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 and right some more. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So, just ignore me. Let's go ahead and start hacking them. What should we get hacking next? Oh, okay, actually, we did take out their weapons. Initially, I was actually about to complain, be like, we did, like, barely any damage to them. That frickin' sucks. But that actually worked out really well for us. As long as 2 shots are hitting them at this point, I think that's fine. You know, though, guys, I think we should almost certainly focus on the next level of weapons at this point. Because we're starting to get towards a lot of money in that regard. Ooh, that's a pretty good deal. Let's actually go ahead and get that one. Nice to get that drone part back, to say the least. And we could buy the next thing of weapons. Let's go ahead and do that. I think that getting the weapons is going to be very, very important for us at this point, because before too long, we are going to be fighting guys who have, like, 3 layers of shields. And we really want to be able to take them down. Do we want to buy some fuel? I mean, we might as well buy the 1 fuel that we spent just to lose 2 scrap. Yeah, might as well. Like... It just means we didn't waste anything, I suppose. And I'm always all about keeping yourselves from wasting things in these games, you know? A loud thud. The thud. That was my version of a thud. Sounded more like a weird monster noise, to be quite frank. And I apologize if any of you are afraid of monsters and got startled by that. I also apologize for, quite frankly, and if I actually felt like some of you guys would be scared by me saying you would be scared of that thunk. I don't know, apparently I would not be very, like, optimistic about your guys' ability to keep from being tense? I don't know how to word that, really. I feel like I worded that sentence in a very awkward way. Oh, damn you, you fool. They took down our weapons room, but that's okay. With a little bit of hacking, they'll put that out of commission for the time being. And we might be able to get a hit off on their shields room. Let's see if we get lucky. Ah, we did get lucky. That's actually really good for us. That's really, really good. Now we can start getting this heavy laser booted up again and see if we could go for 2 before their weapon fires again. Oh, they got the oh my god, did we stop them before they got the shot off? I think we did! That was a clutch shot. That really must have been like in the last millisecond that we had a chance to fire that before they were able to retaliate. So that's really, really cool for us. I was happy that worked out that way. Do we get the... We need a second bar of energy. You would think we need 2 to be able to upgrade this burst laser, but of course we're gonna disarm the Clone Bay 1 before too long. So do we want to get that extra power bar now, or keep on saving up for the weapon? Let's keep on saving up for the weapon in case there is something that we might want to buy later on, or use that extra scrap for later. Ah, crap. I hate these things so much. A rock ship is silhouetted against the sun in a supernova. They hail. Even out here you follow us. We only wish to be left alone. Out of panic or anger, they charge their weapons. God damn it, you big old ding-dongs! I'm not who you think I am! These are always the ships that make me the saddest, because I kind of wonder, like, who were these guys? What were they doing before they mistook me for whoever's hunting them down? Like, who knows, maybe it's like a tale of despair that we're seeing right here. But apparently they've got a damn good pilot. Ah, that's unfortunate. At least it hit in a non-system room, though. Or a system-less room, I suppose. Let's go ahead and fire all out on their weapons again. Oh, I did that in... Oh, wait. Oh, I managed that so bad. I thought for sure I fired the laser, but apparently I didn't. Mr. Rockman, you're very, very slow, but I'm gonna go ahead and move you in on there. Cloning Bay should be okay, I think. There's no fire in... Oh, fire in the control room! That's not good. Let's go ahead and start firing. We won't fire the heavy laser quite yet. There we go. We'll fire it now just to make sure everything else hits them first. And go ahead and start hacking them one more time. There we go! Okay, that's the kind of damage I want to see. Unfortunately, that didn't do anything to their... Here, actually... No, we want that O2 fixed. Let's keep on firing on their weapons. Oh, yes! We took it out! We are... Why'd I fire that right then? That was silly. We are doing really well against the ship right now. I mean, it could be better, of course, but it's a case scenario where, in a way, it could always be better, you know? Oh, I can't believe I did not move Guns back to his position. Those little mistakes are the things that really can kill you in this game. Nice. That guy's gonna have to repair that before he can do anything else. Foolish fools. If only they weren't afraid, we both would be able to avoid the incredible hazards of the sun here. Should have aimed for their shields. Why did I do it that way? Oh well. I can't tell if any of their systems are on fire right now, but if they are, these guys might actually get destroyed by that shortly. Ah, but our ship took them down anyways. You guys might have noticed, if you guys aren't familiar with this game once again, the first of those 2 shots that hit them, despite them being at only 1 health, it actually did not destroy their ship. That's because that's a rock plating that the rock ships have occasionally that allows them... I don't remember what the exact percentage is. So if any of you guys know, I would be very grateful if you could, like, inform me in the comments below or something like that. But, basically, all it does is that they have... Let's go for shields on this one. Basically means that they have a small chance to, yeah, we should be able to take no damage from these guys, I think. They have a small chance to actually not take any damage. The rooms, like, if it's a system room, the system will still, like, take damage and need repair, but the actual ship itself, the whole of the ship, won't take any damage at all. Yes, shields room, take it. Take all the damage. I like how those dudes just swapped places. Like, this guy's like, no, I'm the only one who's allowed to repair the shields. Bill, you go repair the weapons. I'll repair the shields. Like, kind of a silly way for them to handle things, I suppose. Let's go ahead and start swapping to their weapons once again. Seeing as they are Rockmen, they should be able to handle those fires, but I think these guys are doomed. Yeah, there's basically nothing that they're able to do about us. 33 scrap! That is so good! Oh, man. Do we get rid of 1 point in engines temporarily? Or hacking? I don't know. I think we definitely buy that extra weapons thing, though. And we could... Oh, we're definitely gonna do that as well, because... Oh, whoops, gotta get rid of that. Okay, let's actually do it that way. We'll trade for the burst laser right now, move the ion stunner last, so if the weapons room does take damage, the ion stunner will be the should be, depending on how much damage, should be the only one that gets, disabled. And, yeah, then once we get to an additional 25 scrap, we'll be able to upgrade that that weapon room thing. We'll be able to upgrade the weapons once again with that extra energy bar to have a full set of guns going. I mean, it's obviously not the most impressive set of weaponry in the game, but by Sector 3, this is pretty damn powerful, especially with our hacking ability and 2 layers of shields up. We should be in a pretty good spot right now. I think after that, we're probably going to focus on hacking once again, and definitely engines, maybe even a 3rd layer of shields, but that might come by, like, Sector 5 or 6 in the game or something like that. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, comment, and or subscribing if you have not. I am the EggScrambledGamer, and I will see you all next time.